Hello everybody, I'm Elbristo, welcome back to Elitopia Gaming. I've got a video that's a little bit different for you today because I've been sent a free gift by the guys over at Pump Audio. So I'm going to do a bit of an unboxing video, which I don't normally do, but this is a slightly special occasion because I'm quite excited to get my hands on these and have a look at how these are, because I'm looking at using these for my videos and my live streams to replace these bulky things that I've got over my head at the moment. So stay tuned and we'll have a look at these and see how they compare to the kind of things that I've been using so far. Yesterday morning I received a package, and in that package were two sets of headphones, or in-ear headphones, from the guys over at Pump Audio. Now, Pump Audio are quite new to the headphone market. They've got two lines, two brands that they are promoting at the moment, and they've sent me one of each to have a look at. The two lines, one of them targets the kind of the upper end of the market, and the other targets the kind of the lower, cheaper end of the market. I'm going to have a look at both of them briefly and see how they stack up. This is the more expensive ones, the higher end headphones that they offer. This is Pump Audio. This is what they're currently promoting, and there's actually a Kickstarter campaign for these. Nice little opening box with a magnet on it, which is quite nice. They are saying that these compare. Well, they're saying that these are better than Beats by Dr. Dre. Personally, I've not used Beats by Dr. Dre, but I have used a few different sets of headphones in my time. So we will be comparing the sound quality of the kind of things that I'm used to using. Certainly for my streams, I tend to use over-ear, but I've got some in-ear things that I use as well for music. I've still got a cough. But I'm very excited to find out how these stack up. So this is the upper end of the market. These ones have a higher frequency range, they have a higher sensitivity and a higher impedance. And these are the cheaper ones, the lower end of the market, which are aimed more at entry-level people, or they're aimed at younger people who perhaps haven't got quite so much spare cash in their pocket. Price-wise, I mean, the recommended retail of these is £99 or $129, according to the little orange bit on the back of the box there. There we go, down there. These, I believe, the recommended price on these is about £69. I will check that. There'll be a link in the description to both of these so that you can have a look for yourself. But they are saying that they compare to far more expensive sets of headphones. They're saying here, it says up there, before buying a £120 set of earphones, I can't even speak, before buying a £120 set of earphones, be sure to try OMG first, OMG Audio being the brand of these ones. Like $149 earphones, why do I keep saying headphones? Like $149 earphones, but a fraction of the price. So these ones, as I say, they say that they stack up to Beats by Dr. Dre, which are certainly more expensive headphones than £99. I believe they're somewhere in the region of about £150. So we're going to unbox these and have a look to see how they stack up. And I'm going to do a bit of a test to compare these to the kind of things I've been using. Okay, so here's the two sets side by side. A bit of glare on there, isn't there? Where's that coming from? Coming from behind me. It's a sunny day today. That's a reflection of a house behind me. There we go. Let me get in. There we go. Now you can see them. Get a bit of a sneak peek of my desk as well. People don't normally see my desk when I'm recording my videos. But we're going to unbox these. So let's have a look at this one first. This is the one that I'm most excited to get my hands on, and it's got the little magnetised door on it. So as I say, these are the kind of the upper end of the market. These are the ones that they say compare to, or in fact are better than, the equivalents from Beats by Dr. Dre. Having not used Beats by Dr. Dre, I can't comment on that particular claim, but I will be able to tell you how they compare to what I use. So here we go. That's the packaging inside. These ones actually have, you'll notice here, this is an inline microphone. Let's get these off. These are very well stored in here. Oops. Yeah, they have an inline microphone, so they also have one of these 3-ring connectors, and that's designed for, there we go, one of those 3-ring connectors for the microphone, and that's designed for phones, iPods, MP3 players, and all that kind of thing. Not so much for computers and gaming and things like that, because generally you would find that you would have a headphone socket and a microphone socket separately. Excuse me, rather than one of these 3-ring connectors. But certainly for phones and things like that, they tend to use the one connector for the microphone and the headphone. So that's great for those. You might have noticed we've got some different sized earbuds that you can use. Obviously they've got the standard ones on there, but you can pop them off and replace them with some I think they're slightly larger ones, and then you've got some slightly smaller ones there to compare to. So depending on the size of your ear holes, you can pick which size is most suitable for you. I don't really know how you judge ear hole size, but there you go. They've clearly done their research there. So I will, as I say, I'm going to do a bit of an audio test on these to see how they compare to what I use. They also have this. It's a flat cable. This is not one of your standard little round cables, and that is to help ease tangling, to stop them getting tangled up with each other, which is a nightmare with in-ear headphones, especially when you're trying to stash them in your pocket for. When you've got your iPod or something in your pocket and you just wind them up and stick them in your pocket, then you pull them out and you've basically just got a ball of spaghetti. So that's the idea of the flat cable on these, to hopefully improve that. Let's just bring you up back to my face a second while I stick these things in my ear holes. Let's see, are they marked left and right? I don't know if they... Yes, they are. There we go. There's an R on there to tell me that goes into my right ear hole. So let's stick these in. Oh, wow. And I can't hear a thing. The noise cancelling on these is superb. I can barely hear myself speaking. Either that or my ears are blocked because of my cold that I've had. But no, I'm fairly sure that is the headphones. And they are extremely comfortable and they hold on very well to your ears. I don't feel... Yep, they didn't fall out. That's a good start. That's a good start, because I'm used to this kind of thing. These are my Sony in-ear headphones that I use. And you stick these in and they're not particularly comfortable, they don't fit particularly well, and when you jump around they do have a tendency to come very loose and come out. So this design is certainly a lot better, so I quite like that already. And that particular earbud size is about right for me by the feel of things. I don't know if that's the size of my ear hole, and they're quite comfortable and they fit quite nicely in your ear hole. I do feel a little bit like Uhura from Star Trek, but there you go. That is a sacrifice I'm prepared to make for a decent set of headphones. So I'll come back to those in a second when I do my bash my microphone. When I do my audio test. Let's bring you back down here. That wasn't very smooth, was it? There we go. So let's have a look at these ones as well. There's 2 stickers on these ones. So this is the slightly cheaper version. And they have a slightly lower frequency response, slightly lower sensitivity, slightly lower impedance, and that's to keep them cheaper, so that I can't open these ones. I think the stickers are still holding it shut. There we go. I don't want to rip the box. No, don't make me rip the box. Aha. There we go. Progress. Yeah. So these are kind of designed for teenagers and youngsters who let's keep everything together that's supposed to be together. Teenagers and youngsters that have perhaps slightly less funds or slightly less picky about their headphones, I suppose, is also a possibility. Now these ones are pink. They do have various different colours. Again, there'll be a link in the description so that you can check these out. Come on, out you come. Don't want to come out these ones. There we go. No microphone on these ones. Oh, there is. Is that a microphone? I think that is a microphone. Look at that. I didn't know that there was a microphone on these, but there is. Bundled in the wires there. There you go. There is a microphone. So there you go. There's a microphone on all of these. So again, it has got the 3-pin connector. Actually, I don't know if you can see in the camera. That is a gold connector, and there was on the other one as well. Gold connectors obviously being very good for audio. And again, excuse me, this time in a little plastic bag, we get the different sized earbuds that you can use depending on the size of your orifices. So these ones, because they are pink, I will be giving these to my wife to try out. She tends to watch TV and listen to music on our laptop in the evenings, so she'll enjoy using those because I think that they will be more comfortable than the things that she is using at the moment, which are a very cheap pair of in-ear headphones. So let's do a bit of a comparison, shall we? Now, what I'm going to be comparing, I won't do it on camera, by the way. I'll do the comparison and then come back to you and let you know what I thought. I will be comparing the pump audio, the OMG audio. I will be comparing these, which is my old Sony Sony in-ear headphones, and then I will also, if I bring you back up here again, I will be comparing them to these, which is the ones that I currently use for my live streams. These are nothing special. These are wireless Thompson over-ear headphones, but I will also be comparing them to these, which is my previous headphones, which are Creative Fatality headphones, and these were quite good until this cable got a bit dodgy and one of the ears doesn't work consistently. It does work, and I can do an accurate comparison with them, but there we go. So that's what I'm going to be comparing. I'm going to go and do that, and I will be back to you shortly when I have the results of my tests.
Beyond dreams, beyond life, you will find your shine on, you crazy diamond.
She was a lot like you, maybe not quite as heavy. Now little Carolyn is in you too. One day they woke me up.
Okay, so I'm back from my my testing, and I am very impressed with the pump audio headphones. I've laid everything out on my desk. I've laid everything out on my desk in kind of the order that I rate these. These are my Sony headphones that I used to use when I was going on holidays and things like that. I would plug them into my my MP3 player on my phone or whatever. Now I think they would make nice curtain ties, or perhaps a kind of retro chic, techno chic, I don't know, necklace or something like that. They really pale. They fade into insignificance in comparison to the other headphones. They are by far my lowest rated and they are the ones that I used to use the most because they were the best ones that I had. So so there you go. That's a good starting point. We then come up to my wireless over-ear headphones. These have got quite a good sound quality. There is nothing wrong with these. The only problem that I have with these is that they have kind of a hiss, or a whistle. That's kind of both of those two words kind of smashed into each other. They have like a hiss or a whistle in the background that is quite annoying when you're doing something quiet, particularly like if you're gaming and you're in a quiet part of the game. You can kind of hear the hiss in the background, well, it's annoying, but that is quite common with wireless headphones. So they are rated my second to last, well, 4th out of the 5, but purely for that reason. The sound quality is absolutely fine for those. The Creative Fatality comes up next. Oops, let's not get everything tangled up. These don't have the hiss because they are a wired set of headphones. Let's get them on the camera. There you go. The sound quality is pretty much the same as the Thompson ones that I was using, and the problem that I have with these is that the wire is a little bit unreliable, but you know, they were fine, they were good. Excuse me. Now coming up to the OMGs, the pink ones. These are the, as I say, the kind of the lower end targeted earphones. These were pretty good. They were certainly by far better than my Sonys. I would say they were comparable to the over-ear headphones, which is quite saying something really for an in-ear headphone, because historically in-ears have kind of been the compromise for headphones. But that's not the case here. You know, if you're choosing between in-ear or these OMG in-ear or over-ear, then they're comparable. They're pretty much the same. Obviously, the difference being this one has the inline microphone. It actually has, which I didn't realise until I started testing. It has like a call answering, or like a, you know, the button that you would use on your iPod or your iPad for skipping track and things like that. Little button on there, which is pretty cool. But I think. I mean, these are certainly better for plugging into your phone, and when you're on the move, you don't really want these things, you know, on your on your head while you're sitting on a bus or sitting on the train or something. So yeah, so they certainly come in second place for that reason. And then coming up to the orange ones, the pump audios, these are absolutely spectacular, and I am not being paid to say that. I'm not being paid at all for doing this video, although I do get to keep the headphones, which is quite nice. But yeah, these are absolutely spectacular. The sound quality is fantastic. The noise cancelling is superb, better than the over-ear headphones that I've been using. The bass on these is extremely crisp. The treble is nice and clear. I am really impressed. The sound quality is absolutely fantastic, and they're very comfortable to wear as well. So I will certainly be using these. I will probably be using these when I'm recording my videos and my live streams and things. I mean, the game sounds and game music, usually they're not quite so important as when you're listening to music. The quality is not quite as important, but it does still make a difference, and certainly the comfort makes a difference as well, because over-ear headphones, although they're designed to be more comfortable, sometimes they irritate. They can be a pain. So I will certainly be using these, so you'll be seeing more of these on my upcoming videos. So I mean, you know, if you've got the money to spend out on these, I mean, it's not a huge amount of money really for the quality that you're getting. £99, $129. Then these are definitely worth the money. Check them out on Kickstarter. I mean, you might be watching this after the Kickstarter campaign's finished, but if you're watching this when I post it, I believe the Kickstarter campaign is still going for a few days yet, so you can actually get a set of these pretty cheap. Excuse me, if you back the Kickstarter campaign. But otherwise, head over to their website, which, you know, the link will be in the description down there, and you can pick up a set of these to use. Or, you know, if you're slightly less affluent, which, to be fair, I wouldn't be able to afford these. Sorry for the cough, by the way. I wouldn't be able to afford them on my current budget, which is not very much. But yeah, so if you are slightly less affluent, then feel free to check these ones out. This is on OMG Audio. Again, the link will be in the description. And these are the lower end of the market, the cheaper end of the market. The sound quality is not quite as good as the OMGs, but it is still very good for a set of in-ear headphones. So there you go. That's my opinions. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you can check out my my upcoming videos where I will be wearing these and trying these out. Thank you for watching, guys. I've been Bristow. You've been watching Eartopia Gaming, and this has been an unboxing and a review of Pump Audio and OMG Audio in-ear earphones. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. See you later. Hello everybody, I'm Bristow. Welcome back to Eartopia Gaming, and I've got something a slightly